everybody. My mom's here. Look.
Are you Lakeland?
Yeah, my name's Lakeland. This one's Amy. That one's way over there is Dad.
Dad. Why did you call me Amy and him Dad?
Because I want to tell it.
I'm Mommy and he's Daddy. Say, what's up, YouTube?
What's up, YouTube? There's a ghost in there. I don't know if there's a ghost in there.
So I have a cold or something. We got back from our trip and I got sick and Justin's mowing. And I'm not sure that we're going to have an addition, but I wanted to film this just in case we decided to keep it.
And so, look at my... I can hold the camera.
No, you can't.
Why?
Because you're a lunatic. You're crazy.
Mom,
But we are looking at maybe getting he's a 1-year-old bully. It would be a rehoming situation. He's
Mom, can I have
supposedly a good dog,
Mom.
but people don't give away good dogs usually or sell good dogs.
Mom, can I have a drink?
No. So my little brother received him a couple of days ago, and they have a new baby, and they can't really handle a dog with having an infant. So he asked me if I'd be interested in him. So I told him to bring it over, and we'll take a look and see if the new dog and Hoss would actually get along, because that's the deal breaker for us. Hoss is the king of this household. So we'll see if this pup can fall in line, or maybe they won't. But it is a 1-year-old, and it is supposedly crate trade. What are you singing?
I'm singing which is just singing bad words.
We don't say bad words.
No, it's just singing. Some people said bad words and they were singing this.
Oh, don't sing it then.
No, I'm not.
What do you got on your face?
Makeup.
Oh, well, you did a good job.
Why
But anyways, I'm going to film just in case we do end up with the puppy, or in case I rehome it to somewhere else.
Mom,
And we'll just see how it works out. I don't know. Me and Justin had talked about getting a bully, but we've always talked about getting puppies because, once they're one, they've sort of got their personality, and it just depends on how people's treated them. And we have Lake, and we definitely don't want to take any risks with Lake or Hoss. So we'll just have to see, and we'll be back with you guys in a minute. But also, she's a bit of a bully with him, so who knows. You okay?
Yeah.
I was gonna put Hoss's collar on Hoss's electric thing on his collar, but the underground fence is cut. I found where it was cut at this morning, so as soon as Justin gets home, I will he'll fix it. I won't, because I don't have any idea what I'm doing, so he'll fix it. But there he is. He's a little guy. I think he weighs about 40 pounds. I hadn't really taken any videos of him because when I got him, he was fairly skinny. He's actually gotten better in the last couple of days. Well, it's been almost a week. He's actually gotten better. You can't really see his ribs anymore or his backbone. And he's starting to build some muscle on his legs. But I think they were maybe not intentionally underfeeding him, but he was definitely being underfed. I think you got to be careful with overfeeding him too. But he is definitely a Hoover. He sucks it all up in like 2 seconds. He does not play with the food. But him and Hoss are getting along better. When we first brought him in the house, it was not pretty. It was very traumatic. I mean, Hoss has been an only dog for 10 years almost. So bringing in another animal was sort of hard on him. But we worked with him over the few days. Might have given him some doggy gummies to settle him down for the first couple of days, just because he was
I was worried about him having a heart attack or getting too sick. And, but he's good now. He does pee everywhere.
Guys,
This
I have
one
a
pees.
husband.
Back.
I have a husband, guys.
Back. Back. Get in the yard. Get in the yard. So, what I was going to tell you is, thankfully to you guys, we have some manual shockers. And to keep him in the yard until I can get one like Hoss has. Hoss just knows not to leave the yard when he's wearing his fence, when he's wearing his collar, whether it works. Leg, be careful or not. But this one runs out of the yard. So I've got the manual one. I'm going to work with him for a couple of days with the manual one. So, and he'll have the same perimeters Hoss will have. But I'm going to work with him for a couple of days. So I don't have to...
What, Mom?
What happened? Did you hit your knees again? Daggum. Watch him. Don't let him leave the yard, okay?
Okay.
Here, play with the ball back in the yard. I'm gonna go show them where the fence is, or the electric line is cut. So I'm gonna come over here and show you guys what's going on. So I knew it had to be at one of these concrete points. I wasn't sure which one. Justin's working, so he can't. No. Back. Back. Get him in the yard or I'm going to have to get him again. I don't want to do that. So I have it only set on a one setting. He's fine there. So this point is where it's broke at. I don't know if you can see that, but that's the wire and that's where it's broke. And Justin can fix all of that. It'll just, the ground's really hard because it hasn't rained here in a few days. But it runs, I don't know if you can see where we saw cut the driveway, and it runs. I mean, they have the whole perimeter of the yard to run, so it's a nice big area. And right now I'm just manually working on it so we don't have to walk him around with a leash. It's just safer. It's not like this is a busy road, but you know, I think it's just safer to have them to where they can get out on their own and sort of do their own thing without being drug around by a human. You know, me and Justin put this in almost 11 years ago. No, 10 years ago. We were together a year before we bought this house. So we put this fence in 10 years ago. It was a lot of work. But it runs along the edge of the gravel and all the way around. So it's a nice little area for the dogs to run. Hoss has been great. I mean, Hoss, if his collar's working, he don't leave the yard. It freaks him out. But this little guy, I don't think has ever experienced anything like that. I think they leash walked him, his previous owners. So, all right, well, that's it. All we know is that they told us he's 100. Here, come here. He's 100% bully. They said we could get papers on him. I'm not sure about his color. Come here. Come here. Come on. I'm not sure about his color, what he is. Sit. Come here. Sit. Sit, 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 sit. Okay, he doesn't listen very good. He's not like Hoss. But Lake is playing with the water, so he wants to mess in water. All right, that's enough. No more. That's enough water, babe. They have a bowl full. He is crate trained and potty trained. He has had a couple accidents in the house. I think that has more to do with not giving him enough time outside. We're just not used to walking a dog. We're used to just letting Hoss go and do his thing. So, quit, Hoss.
Mom, turn the water on.
No, I will not. Why did you dump all that fresh water out?
It's gross. Stop, Hoss.
It wasn't gross.
Stop. Where's
But I mean, other than that, we don't know much about him. So, all right, we'll keep you updated and let you know how it's going. Oh, and I don't think I said in this video, but if you guys have any name suggestions, I know we've come up with several names. Like, he was named something, but it's a horrible name. His name was Hippie. Horrible name. He didn't really answer to that either, but we talked about Bruiser, which we think is funny because of his spots. We've talked about Dozer, Micro. Please, turn the water on, please. We've talked about Micro, Dozer, Boss, because of Hoss and Boss. But that does get confusing, I will say. There was a couple other names we talked about. But let us know if you guys have any cool name suggestions. I actually told Justin I thought Bully would be funny because he tries to bully Hoss, which is hilarious because Hoss could eat him with one bite, I think. He's literally more than half. He's more than half of Hoss's body weight, so he's got a big personality for his little tiny stature, or however you say that. But all right, we'll be back with you guys in a minute. Lake, say we'll see you later.
See you later. Actually,
Say we're back.
I'm playing with mine.
All right, this is the new pup, and we got him a collar, just like Hoss's. I don't know if you can see that or not, but here's Hoss's. It's an old collar, and Hoss has a big old chunky electric fence, underground fence thing on it, because he's a big old chunky dog, aren't you, Hossy? This pup has a smaller one. Let me see if I can't pop it off. And it's a smaller one. I didn't want to, oh, he's looking for attention now. I didn't want to get him shocked too hard with him being so little. He's not very big, but he is a little attention. I was going to say attention whore, but that's not a very nice way to say it.
I have gum in my hand.
Lake is telling us a story about what she's got going on over there.
Gum and my
So, okay, long story short, I had to run to a pet supply. I went to one in Alexandria, and they were sold out, so they called around for me and found me one in Independence, in one of their sister stores or whatever that have it. So I ran out there. Justin was like, you should have been filming all that, but you guys don't want to see me driving around northern Kentucky looking for a pet safe underground collar thing. So this actually comes with its own collar, and we just like the mechanicals of these. They're just really easy, and Hoss has had his for a long time, probably a year, and it still looks the same as the new one with the few more fingerprints. So we got the new pup that we have not yet named yet. We got him one too. Huh, buddy? And hoping that it keeps him in the yard. We're not really sure, but we are hoping that it keeps him in the yard. He's not bad. Like when we have the collar on him, he doesn't take off and run off, and when he's not wearing the leash, he don't really take off and run off unless there's another dog outside that's down the road, or somebody else has got their dog outside chained up. But he for the most part, he seems to enjoy like being close to the house and staying around Hoss, mainly because I think he sort of bullies Hoss a little bit. He thinks he's the boss. He's running the show. And then Hoss, Lake made a mess with some styrofoam. Imagine that. Hoss is just hanging tight, ain't he?
Yay.
Yeah.
But here's his leash.
Yeah.
It's hanging out.
So we'll be back. Justin has to fix the fence, the underground line when he gets home. So we'll be back when with that update to see how it works. We're hoping
And
that
we
it
have
works.
a new couch.
No, I'm not sure we're gonna show that. Daddy doesn't like it.
We have.
Say.
We have.
All right, we'll be back. Say bye.
We have this couch.
Yeah.
And this couch. This couch is gonna get out of the house.
He's pretty lazy. Isn't he? Is your pup pretty lazy?
Yep. I'm gonna sit on the.
No, you're not. Quit. All right, guys. Say what's up, everybody.
I'm right now saying good words.
Yeah, because we don't say bad words, do we? Because that gets us in a lot of trouble. But we're not sure his name. He's as big as he's going to get, we think. I do have to get a vet out and have a vet look over him. Make sure he's healthy. We're going to keep you guys in the loop. I'm sure you'll see him in videos and all that. But let us know what you think his name should be. Bully is another option too. That's what he is a little miniature pit bull. He's a bully, so at least that's what we've been told. You know, you never know what people are getting rid of. So I guess a rescue is what he is. And we'll see how it goes. You know, Lord willing, we can keep him and he stays good with Hoss like he's been. But, you know, if he gets aggressive with Hoss or whatever, somebody else on the street will have to take him. Maybe Trey. I don't know. But we'll go take it one day at a time for now and see how everything goes. And so far, he's been pretty good. He's dragging his leash around. I got it turned off, babe.
Turn it back on.
Please. So, we're gonna just... don't wet them. Don't do that. Don't do that! Okay, I'm turning it off. Don't do that again. Sorry, she gets a little wild with the water hose. It's froggy. But there he is. So tell us what you think. Bruiser, bully, dozer, micro, mini. I don't know. He's a boy. We can't have mini. That won't work. But y'all know, as usual, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and check us out on TheBellLife.com, where we do all of our original funny stuff, and then also check out the BellLife Bangs, of course, for funny content and some other stuff. And we appreciate everything y'all do.